Thanks very much for joining us here in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. There's Ace, there's Chick, there's Josh, that's Christy, I'm Tom. We found ourselves apparently exploring yet another sports story.
Yep,
Apparently
one more.
Some Canadian wants to ban dodgeball. I don't know why.
It's banned almost everywhere now.
If everybody's going to get a trophy, they should ban dodgeball. If we're going to make a nation of Josh would say pussies, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go with pansies. But, well, speaking of Canadians, we have a Justin Bieber story coming up. A story coming up
Yeah.
in 15 minutes. What have you got over there?
Mental Floss
Yes.
on Twitter. Good follow.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And mentalfloss.com. Today, one of their topics today is about the fabulous kids game, one of my favorites as a child, Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yes.
Is there something wrong with this now?
Here's the number one. There are just these random facts about Hungry Hungry Hippos. Haven't you ever wondered about Hungry Hungry Hippos?
Yes.
Do you know?
I have.
Everybody knows what the game is,
sure.
right?
Sure. You shoot marbles into their mouths.
Is there a faster color than others?
I don't think that's addressed. It all depends on the player.
Gotcha.
As a boy, Fred Kroll, a World War II veteran, knew he wanted to be in the toy business. He first saw Hungry Hungry Hippos in Japan.
Oh.
Really?
When he was stationed there, he licensed the international rights to the game.
Stole it.
From the Otsutsuma company in
From Die Hard.
Tokyo.
Yes, of course.
Mr.
From the movie Die Hard, yeah.
Mr. McLean. He passed away in 2003, but maintained Hungry Hungry Hippos royalties were enough to live on for his entire life.
I would hope so, yeah.
The Hippos and Hungry Hungry Hippos have names.
Do they?
I didn't
Did you
know that.
No.
Can we guess?
Milton Bradley Label in 1978. Here they are.
Do they all start with an H?
Harry.
No.
Henrietta?
No, three of them start with an H. One is a lady.
Another letter?
There's Henry.
25 others to
dollar
choose
sign.
from.
There's the orange hippo is Henry.
Yeah.
Home hippo is green.
Green.
Home hippo.
Okay.
Harry hippo is yellow. Harry, Henry, Home, and Lizzie is the purple hippo.
Is it like Sherlock Holmes? What are you saying?
What do you mean?
Home.
Home hippo.
H-O-M-E?
That's the
H-O-M-E?
name. Yes.
That's not a name.
It isn't.
A stupid idiot. I hope he doesn't get any more money.
Did you know there's a giant ride-on sized version of Hungry Hungry Hippos?
Where is it?
It's called Roll and Chomp.
Oh, I've seen that. I thought you meant. I was thinking like an amusement park ride where there are four of them, and
That's like a little kiddie car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little kitty
yeah,
car,
that's
and it's got a jaw, and you can work it. And there's also a human version of Hungry Hungry Hippos. Some communities have taken to ice rinks to play a modified version of Hungry Hungry Hippos. They propel humans around the ice using baskets. They try to eat as many balls as possible.
funny.
Grand Rapids Snow Days in Grand Rapids, Michigan hosted an event 2017. And also the D.C. Wharf Rink in D.C. hosted an event.
Was it this year that the Grand Rapids Snow Days were canceled due to snow?
Lack of snow or more snow?
No,
Or was
I
that
think it
somewhere else?
Someplace had a snow celebration that was canceled due to too much snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a Hungry Hungry Hippos World Championship for players with exceptional hippo prowess. The Gen Con Tabletop Gaming Convention hosts a showdown for bragging rights. The Hungry Hungry Hippos World Championship since 2015 invites players age 6 and over to compete. In 2016, more than 100 players vied for the title of Hungriest Hippo. And finally, Hungry Hippos might be a movie someday.
Oh, I'd watch that.
Really?
Well,
What haven't they made a movie out of?
Transformers, that's a movie. That was a toy.
Battleship.
They've
Yeah.
made a movie out of every television show virtually that I can think of.
Except for Mr. Ed, which you're still up with.
I love Mr. Ed. That's going to be tough to make a movie as good as the show.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, coming up.
Can you imagine with CGI kind of a Mr. Ed movie they could make?
Yeah, I wish I had
There'd be Mr. Ed,
movie producer money. I'd be right behind Mr. Ed.
You would greenlight Mr. Ed.
Absolutely. I loved Mr. Ed as a kid.
You know what? You should take Mr. Ed concept to Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. See if they'll. Didn't they
sure.
Project
Project
Green Book?
Greenlight.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's
Greenlight
really
or whatever it is.
necessarily up their alley, but
See if they don't laugh you out of the office.
Chick, why don't we should try to break the record for the most lucrative bet on Hungry Hungry Hippos. You and I, one game of Hungry Hungry Hippos, $10,000.
Oh my gosh.
Would you practice?
$10,000.
Loosen up.
I'd practice. I'd cheat. I'd weigh the balls. I'd tilt the table.
We could get somebody to sponsor this. We could charge $1 for people to watch it online, to stream it live.
Well, no,
I
wait
bet
a
you'd make $40 or $50.
I think so, too.
Can we move on?
As we know, there's Home, Henry, Hank, and Lizzie Hippo. There are 4 hippos. The 4 of us could play winner take all.
Oh, we should. Yeah,
That's
sometime.
right.
Yeah.
Now,
Not
would
for
you-
$10,000.
I get to
but-
be Lizzie.
Would you greenlight the Hungry Hippos movie?
Oh, yeah, especially if they're eating people.
Oh, now
Oh,
wait a
yes.
minute.
Oh, just running around town wreaking havoc.
What is it? Bloomhouse or Bluth House? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
Bloomhouse. Yeah.
The terrifying Hungry Hippos.
If you're going to make
eating
a
people.
Hungry Hippos movie, you've lost your marbles.
Aren't hippos the most...
He stepped on it. He stepped on
You've lost your marbles. I've been trying to get a joke out of this Hungry Hippos segment the whole time.